Welcome back to the show. Of course, every now and then you hear about someone inventing something and you go, oh, that's brilliant.
It is.
This is one of those moments.
And we used to call Mike the Urban Cultivator, but now we're going to call this or that. We're joined by the two fellas who made this thing, Taryn and David. How are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
So tell us about this and what it is.
Taryn?
This is the kitchen cultivator. It is the residential model. And as you can see, it's about the same size as a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Fits right underneath the countertop. And you can harvest your own greens and vegetables right inside here.
Now, when we talk about people wanting to eat locally, and I mean, this really sort of takes it to the next level.
For sure.
And David, you guys have kind of made this a simple process for people as well.
Yes,
because
very simple.
I think people would look at this and be like, well, you know, who's going to weed it? Who's going to... Tell us about the whole system and how this thing works.
It automates itself. The lighting is all automated. The watering's automated. It's plumbed into your city, just like your dishwasher is. So it does it all for you. All you got to do is add the seeds.
Can you open it so we can look
Yes.
inside? I'm just afraid of the wobble of our table. Tell us what you're growing in here.
Basically, in here we got, you can see the nice basil, and you can probably smell it even when you open the door.
No kidding.
Which is a nice feature. And you have, up here you have chervil, and we have sorrel over here, and I can't even remember what the heck that is.
Now, I'm assuming that people are, well, people would probably assume that you could grow perhaps medicinal herbs in here. Is that how this whole thing started?
It's a little small in this one, so you'd want to go for a bigger one.
bigger
we have other products for that. So
how important was the idea of cleanliness and simplicity with this, though? Just to make it easy, right? So that people aren't cleaning up a mess.
Absolutely. A lot of people get intimidated by growing too, right? I mean, you have patio gardens that happen, you know, in the summer. This allows you to grow all year round and whatever you want. It's very simple. Like I said, it's all automated. It comes pre-programmed, pre-assembled, so it does the work for you.
When people are starting like tomato plants and they're not ready to put them outside, I mean, this kind of thing.
Absolutely. You can start it inside and then put them out. Same with annuals and for flower gardens.
Now, David, there is an industrial model as well, because this one would be great for somebody's kitchen at home, but this would also be fantastic for chefs in their kitchens. And we're going to look at some pictures, and maybe you can tell us about the industrial model.
The industrial model is going to be launching here in the next couple of months. We have our prototypes done, and they are working in restaurants right now locally here up in Whistler.
How popular has this been with chefs? I mean, because
great response. Great response.
Yeah, for them to have this available and you know, not have to figure out where to store it and suppliers and everything else.
We're getting rid of seasons now.
Yeah.
You can grow. You have your season controlled in your restaurant.
And that's basically what we're doing at Whistler, at 4 Seasons after this as well, right? So we've got 2 of the commercial models up there, as well as the residential is going to go out into the restaurant. So people can come and you know, people are wanting to grow their own.
Yeah. And David, people would think, what a great idea. How are you going to make money off of this? And you guys have some great news about Dragon's Den, and I guess you're going to find out. Tell us what's happening with Dragon's Den.
Well, we're going to go to the shoot in May, and hopefully we'll pitch our idea and present the product and see what happens.
I love it. What's the turnaround like from planting to growth and ready to eat? Depending on what you put in.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the stuff like wheatgrass and pea tendrils that are really popular now, they come up in a week.
Do they really?
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
It's low turnaround time. Some of this stuff is even 2 to 3 weeks, and you can get mustard and get a lot of unique stuff that comes up in a couple
as we're
weeks.
looking at it, I mean, the control panel, you know, it's really simple.
Very simple. There's 5 buttons. You push it, you set it, and you forget it.
So you don't have to be a gardener to figure it out.
It's a living spice rack.
Well, okay, let's look at some of the other pictures that we have, because people might wonder what it looks like when they incorporate it into their kitchen. Tell us about these pictures we're looking at.
Yeah, this is basically, as you can see, it's the same size as a dishwasher, right? Countertop height. So, I mean, we put the butcher block on this one because for the simple fact that you can roll it out, cut it right on top.
Yeah.
Right?
It's an increase of counter space. It doesn't interrupt any counter space or anything else.
Exactly.
You can match your existing cupboards and stuff as well.
You can put the same paneling as you have, or you can put like a rain screen or get creative. And it's a piece, that's why, right? I mean, the same person that would buy a wine fridge, a nice, elegant wine fridge, would use this as well.
How's it been for you? I mean, the feedback that you're getting from this is so positive. it's got to be kind of fun for you guys, you know, as a couple guys that have created this.
And I mean, as we seen you guys at Big Night there, we had a lady actually come up and kneel, drop to her knees right away in front of the box.
This is what I want.
I've been waiting for this. So it was.
Well, some people having fresh herbs, it just it changes what they're cooking and stuff.
I was talking to Darren about this before, but you know, one of those things, if you have kids too, and obviously this isn't why you guys did this, but especially in an urban environment, for a kid to be able to watch something grow,
it beats the avocado in a glass, right?
Yes,
it's rewarding. It's super rewarding because then at the end of the day, it's something simple that you can see through to fruition, right? Literally.
They've planted it, they've cultivated it,
and then they eat it.
And then they eat it. We're going to eat it. You can go to urbancultivator.net because it comes in all shapes and sizes, and of course you can customize as well. Good luck on Dragon's Den, you guys.
Yeah, I look forward to watching you guys on the den.
I think the Dragons are going to like it.
I think they are
so too.
We're going to take a break and come back with more on Urban Rush right after this. Stick around.